right, mindful movers. It is Becky here with Mindful Movement with Becky. And I've had a few requests for another slow movement, maybe 20-minute practice. This might be a little longer than 20 minutes. All you'll need is your mat. If you have a couple blocks nearby and you want to use those during class, feel free to pull those in. We'll start with just seated body practice. So it's an acronym body that I've been working with, and some of my clients are really enjoying the quick drop in and check in with the body. We interface reality with our bodies and life with our bodies. So this is just a quick check in and quick sort of tune up, if you will, for the body. All right, so we'll start with just seated. Get yourself comfortable up on a cushion if that works for you best. And body acronym, the first letter is B. We start with the breath. So you'll just slowly start to pay attention to the breath as it moves in the nose and out. So take a couple more breaths, just thinking about really using the diaphragm muscle to pull the breath downward and outward. The O stands for observation. We're just going to observe the breath in the body and maybe other areas of the body as well. So as we sit quietly in stillness, just start to pay attention to the body and its sensations, its feelings, without trying to fix anything, without trying to solve for anything, just noticing. And then directing is the D. We're just going to direct curiosity. So as you were observing the breath moving through the parts of the body, if you notice anything in particular, just start to direct a little bit of curiosity there. And at this point, if you're feeling like there are some things you can soften around, if your jaw felt a little tight, just direct your attention there and bring some relaxation, some softening around the edges. This could be true also for the hips. If you have a hip that's feeling rather tight, think about taking a couple more breaths and softening the edges around that area. And the last letter in body is Y, and the yield is what that's going to represent, the word yield. And so that's that whole idea of becoming unfragmented and softening into that body, mind, spirit, if that works for you. And we're just going to take a moment. This might even be a yielding to noticing, maybe if you want to set an intention for this practice for yourself. Take one or two more breaths here as we conclude the body practice. Breath, observation, the directing of our attention and curiosity, and the yielding to what is. So we're yielding to this integration, coming to our mats fully whole, not needing to be anything else for the practice. And as you move through, honor exactly where you are and take good care of yourselves. All right, we're going to move right into tabletop. Finding your hands on your mat and your knees on your mat. And give yourself a little walk back and forth in tabletop. And then you'll take the right foot out and tuck your toes right underneath. And if you're on a slippery area of your floor, try to come up onto your mat so you have a little bit more grip. And we're going to move back and forth here, pressing the heel away. And then inhale, back over wrists with shoulders. Exhale, a little press away with the right heel. Inhale, back. Exhale, press. Inhale, back. We'll do one more here. Really press into the heels of the hands and push your arms. Really feel that sensation of that opposition. And then rock back forward. We'll pick up the right foot. Reach it to the left side and tuck the toes here for a moment. Couple choices. You're going to take a little gaze over it. You could come down on the elbows here if this feels good. Then you're going to point the toes on the right side so the toenails are down. And then you're going to do a cat round. Press into the elbows, look underneath. And then a cow, drop the belly and heart. Exhale. Cat round. Push into the top of the foot. Maybe you're experiencing cow. A stretch through the top of the ankle. We'll do 3 more. Cat round. Cow. Push the top of the foot. One more here. After that last one, pick that right foot up this time and carry it all the way around to gate pose. Are you in gate pose? You'll come back up onto hands and we'll do thread the needle of the arm. Keep that right hand and right outer foot pressed into the floor. Reach the left arm high. Big inhale. Twist to the left side. Exhale, thread underneath. Right arm. Maybe the shoulder goes down, maybe the head. Inhale, push into the right arm to lift the trunk of the body. Reach to the left. Exhale, reach underneath. Inhale, press, rotate. Inhale, thread. Good. One more here. Rotate, reach, highest one maybe yet. And maybe the lowest threading of the arm yet. All the way down. Good. Press to come on up, both hands down. We're going to spin the left foot around and take the right leg open to a side modification here. From here, stack your lungs on top of one another. Think about drawing the hips forward so you have that nice hip rib alignment. And then we're going to go over the head with the right arm and then around to the front, turning the palm up behind you and then around. So you move through the upper spine a little bit here, a little bit of a back bend, a little bit of a flex spine. Reaching around. You'll do one more here, just starting to really open up through the right shoulder. Good. After that last one, reach your right arm away in opposition, and it's as though somebody's grabbing the right arm and it's going to pull you all the way up. Good. You're going to reach the right arm down, reach the left arm. Give your wrist a few circles here on the left side. Big inhale, other way around, long exhale, wrist circles. And then you'll take that fisted hand and come right back down to where we were, shoulder, wrist right underneath shoulder. And then that right leg up, you're going to bend the knee, go ahead, find the ankle, pull the heel towards glute and then take your pelvis forward. So big thigh stretch here. We're gonna kick it open, tap the floor, catch the foot. Again, tap the floor, catch the foot. Last one here. And tap the foot. Good. Go ahead and let that foot go down. Once again, the right arm, it's as though somebody's pulling you up. We'll take both knees side by side. Good. Let's do the other side. Tabletop position. Good. You're going to take left toes, tuck them in under, find your mat, press out, exhale, push the floor away. Inhale, rock forward, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, press away. Inhale, lengthen the spine forward. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Good. We'll pick up the left leg, swing it around behind the right. We'll come down on elbows. Tuck the toes on the left foot and then press into the elbows. Cat round. Exhale. Inhale. Lift. Exhale. Cat round. Press into the top of the foot. Straighten out the knee. Feel that nice stretch all the way into the front of the shin. Left foot, left leg. 2 more. Finish with this last one. And then you'll take that left leg up all the way around to gate to the side and then climb on up. Good. From here, right arm opens up to the right. Thread underneath left arm, maybe ear down. Again. Inhale, rotate to the side, reach. Exhale. Maybe head, ear down. Good. Reach. And down. One more. Push into the floor. Really think about pushing away, getting that full rotation, and then all the way down. Pressing back up. And from here, right leg opens, left leg swings around. Modified side plank here. So we'll be in modified side plank. Think about stacking the lungs first. A block underneath the hand will help get you up a little higher if that's something you would like. And we're going to start to take that arm around and back. Forward, swipe the ear with the bicep, and then good. Good. 2 more here. Reach that outer left foot away. Last one. We'll pull ourselves up, stretch down that leg, and then take a fist, right hand. Small circles. The other way. Good. You're going to stay with the fist here as you start to tip over back to the side plank. You'll go right into that catch of the ankle, catch of the top of the foot, and draw the pelvis forward. Feel the stretch up the thigh, and then tap it down and away. Good. Catch. Press the hip open forward. And then bring it down. Good. And again. Press. And down. And last one. Press. And down. Go ahead again. Left arm this time, like somebody's helping you come up. Good. Relax the arms and go into a kneeling position. So standing in this kneeling position, Go ahead, draw the tail down, sits bones to the back of the knees. You're just gonna hang on to this 90-90 behind the back. If that's a little bit too much, you can go a little more open, or you can even just have hands to the outer hips here. So we're gonna draw the jaw back, taking left ear, left shoulder, slowly bringing the chin to the chest, all the way over to the other side. Right ear, right shoulder, and then down to the front again. So we'll do several of these half circles, stretching into the neck. Good. Down to the front, over to the side. Long, deep breath here. Down to the front and over to the side. Good. Stacking your head back up. Undo the bind behind you with the arms. And then we'll start to do a low lunge. I'm just going to turn, so this will be easier. So we'll start with that right foot forward, and we'll take that left hand down. You certainly could bring a block under the left arm. You could stay in low lunge as we draw the right arm over for a twist, or you could reach back with your left knee off the ground. So your choice. We're going to rotate our ribs to the right inner thigh, reach the right arm up, take a deep breath in and out. We're going to stay for 3 breaths. One more deep breath here. If you've chosen to have your back left knee up, bring it down. Bring the right hand to the inside, right inside the right leg, and start to climb the right foot open a little for lizard. A couple choices. You could stay right here. You could grab a block or a pillow or something, come down to elbows. Or, yeah, you could go down on the elbows on the floor. So you choose your way with this. We're going to stay for 3 breaths as you open to the lateral line of the right foot. So I'm lightening my instep on my right foot, leaning into the hip here. 2 more breaths. Again. Slowly after that last breath, make your way up. For our final 3 breath pose, you'll walk the right foot over to the left side this time, and you're setting up for pigeon. So the left leg will come across the mat, lengthen out the right leg, find your version of pigeon that works for you. You might have a block for the forehead. You might stay right here in more of an active upright pigeon, or you might choose lying pigeon. Once you're down, once you find your choice, take 3 deep breaths. Last slow deep breath in and out. Raise your gaze, move any props. Plant your hands, tuck the left toes to help lift you off the floor and step back. Both knees are going to go down, child's pose. We'll stay in child's pose for 3 breaths. Peek your thumbs up in this pose. So you're going to think about outer edge of the finger down, the pinky finger. You might pull a block in for the forehead. You're taking 3 long deep breaths. Take another last breath there. And then lift your head, raise your gaze, plant your hands, lift yourself up and step left leg forward. Right arm's going to stay down. Left arm traces the body as you open the ribs to the left inner thigh this time. reach the arm, keep pressing on the outer edge of the right hand to find that spinal rotation. Some of you might lift the back knee, deep breath in. Long breath out. One more. If your back right knee is up, go ahead, soften it down. Take that left hand to the inner and then walk the left foot out on the outer edge. Once again, you might pull a prop in to come down. Lean forward a little bit. Outer edge heavier than the instep edge of the left foot. Holding for 3 breaths. Starting to make your way up. Move the props. Once again, walk that foot across to the other side. Left shin is going to come down and across your mat. Start to lengthen out the right leg. Find anything you need to pull in for this next pigeon. Work your way into your pigeon where you can soften into the experience. Three deep breaths. Start to raise your gaze. Walk your hands in. And for this one, we'll pull that right leg around and we'll end up sitting for this final position. And take a little bit of a moment to rock out side to side. Adjust your legs just to find a seated position that works best for you. And then just lift the crown of the head up. Take a couple breaths here. Once again, coming back to the body, the breath. Observe any changes in the body, perhaps, than from the beginning of class. That observation. Directing your attention to those shifts and the subtleties of creating more open space and yielding to exactly what is in this moment without trying to fix anything, without trying to run away from yourself. We'll be here for 5 more breaths in stillness. Crack the eyes open if they're closed. Reach your arms long. On the inhale, we'll reach up together. Take those hands together right down in front of the center of the body. And just pause here with heavy elbows. And just notice how it feels to be centered and unified, unfragmented. And notice that it didn't take long at all to come home to the body and breath. Thank you for practicing with me. I welcome you to stop back in anytime. I'll be putting out shorter content in the next few weeks. People are really busy this summer, so we'll get some shorter content up for you. And I look forward to working with you soon in class or otherwise. Take good care, everyone.